Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Hump Day. That's right, Wednesday. The Moose Minute Project, brought to you via the Silverado studio. That's right. So, thank you to Jones Chevrolet for the Silverado studio, too. It's quite comfy. The office chair is heated. Feels good, especially on a day like today. If you own a kite, or if you have inflatables in your yard, you may want to hold on to your hat later on this afternoon, the way it sounds around here in southwest Wisconsin. As you can see, I'm wearing my Phoenix Center sweatshirt today. They are a proud sponsor of my mom's tournament this weekend. That's where the event will be held, at the Phoenix Center in Richland Center. So Saturday, December 7th, that's this Saturday, starting at 11 o'clock. That is when the tournament will start. Registration starts anywhere after 10:15. We'll close, and practice starts at 10:45. So if you want to run late and you want to do those things, I would highly recommend today make changes to your schedule so you are at least on time, because there is going to be things that you are going to want to get your tickets for, and make sure that you get the jump on them early. As you noticed yesterday, I made a post yesterday, a live video yesterday. When I got home, I have a signed, autographed, that makes no sense. I got an autographed E.J. Tackett jersey from the Detroit Muscle shirt that he wears, and it is autographed. I've got four different studios. Bodacious Salon in Spring Green. I've got Innovative Salon in Gotham. I've got Bath Beauty and Beyond stuff for ladies. I've got curling irons. I've got stuff going on that is crazy. Plus, I've got food options up the Yahoo, from Lonesome Dove to, let's see, the Phoenix Center, TKO, Sportsman's, Honkers. Maybe you'll make a trip up to Hub and see Kristen up there. That would be nice, up at Turbo's. Great food at Turbo's. Prime rib's really good. Had the smoked prime rib at TKO the other night. Highly recommend going to TKO. And hey, if you get one of the certificates on Saturday, it may cost you very little to go visit them and see them. I've got paintings, I've got artwork, I've got a rocket stove. Yeah. Please make an attempt to come Saturday, have a beer with us. I'm sure there will be a few beers probably drank on Saturday. Probably a few brandy old fashions in honor of my mom. She loved her brandy. Brandy and Coke was one of her things, her go-to to relax, as she would say. Brandy kept the sickness away, according to my mom, I think. So, and we are going to honor my mom in a big way that day. We are also going to raise funds for Alzheimer's Association. I've got the forms to send in after that. All the proceeds from all the raffles are going to Alzheimer's research and to battle this terrible disease. So, with that said, welcome to the Moose Minute Project, where it's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to grab life and make it what you want. You know, I've got friends that are up and down. I'm up and down. But it is what you make it. So is life going to be enjoyable and fun, and where you can at least enjoy having a good time? Or are you going to want to live in the miserableness and the negativity? If you're going to want to live in the negativity, hang out with negative people. Make your circle all negative, and I guarantee you'll be that way. You know, a lot of people, I think, don't understand how your mindset affects you. And, you know, we've watched shows before of, how people get belittled and belittled and belittled, and you're wondering how they stay in those. They don't know any better. They've been brainwashed or beat up negatively so long, and maybe it happened in their childhood too. We have to start being more positive to those around us and being genuine positive. Don't do the fake, oh, hi, how are you? Don't do that. Do the genuine care and concern about those around you. Those that are in your circle. Those that are there. If you have two good friends that you can call at 3 a.m. and say, hey, I need your help, you're doing really well. You're doing good. Those are the types of friends that you are truly blessed with. Dan Honker Barons, that kind of guy. I could call him at 3 and he would come, or at least talk to me on the phone and get me through what I need. I am blessed with that friendship. I've known Dan since 2007, I believe, so we're going on 17 years. It might have been even earlier than that. There was a lot of drinking between then and then. So we'll go with 17 years. Great times, a lot of fun. Man, a lot of fun. And we've gone through some things and just got to be able to talk things together. And it's an awesome thing. We don't always agree politically. It's okay. We're friends. We can talk about it. We can get through it. And that's how your friends should be. If your friends come and go because of who you believe in politically, they're truly not friends. If your family comes and goes because of who you believe in politically, you have a problem, and just walk away. It'll come around. It'll work out. If not, it's not meant to me, but you got to get out of the negative stuff. We got to get to where your things are moving forward and things are doing blessed. So, with that said, what are you going to do your next step? What are you going to take to become that positive person in somebody's life? When are you going to bless them? Or take the opportunity to bless somebody? I talked about yesterday, and we're starting to see more and more need. The Hombres Motorcycle Club does a great job raising toys for around the kids here, for the kids in our area. I saw gloves hanging up, little kid glove things with an age and a size at People's Community Bank in the drive-thru. Go through, grab something like that. And like I said, the ones I saw yesterday are not ridiculous. They are not ridiculous things. They are clothes. They are winter gear. They are things to keep kids warm. There's another scenario that if you are going through a closet and you find jackets, any of that stuff, find out if the school will take them, because there's kids always looking for clothes. I think that's one of the biggest things that kids get picked on probably in school. I know it was for me when I was growing up. That's why at 15, when I could start working, I did. Is because my mom made my clothes for me. Dolly Parton sings about that, her jacket of many colors. The coat of many colors resembles what I was going through up until I was 15, when I could make my own money and buy my shoes and buy my clothes to be more popular than the kids that had all that stuff. My senior picture was taken in my work sweatshirt from Paul Beck's Super Value. I worked there for many years bagging groceries, so it still irks me when I go to grocery stores and people put your meat together with some other stuff, and then they don't make bags square anymore because they hand plastic to everything. Drives me crazy. So, when are you going to be that ray of light to shine onto somebody? And it doesn't have to be a huge light. Kids will see a needlepoint light. When do you want to take notice of somebody that does great things? When do you want to, I remember Mike Ream back in Aiken. I made state bowling tournament. I made it to the state tournament in juniors. And I got a letter from him. He was a great bowler, but it was just how proud he was to see that I made it that far and to see all of that. It meant the world to me. I still have that letter in one of my boxes. I've got all my trophies. I've got all that stuff my mom saved for me. Those are the things that I cherish. You know, Mom kept a scorebook for me for 2 years through Little League. And I've got that. I'm able to look back at all of my friends that I played baseball with, in Little League with. You know, and all of us went through our struggles. Few of us, you know, a buddy of mine lost his dad early and went through some struggles, and I see him now, and he has made a hell of a change, and he is married and happy. And, you know, I went through all my stuff, and I'm married and happy, even though my wife would say, I don't agree totally that you're happy, but I am. I am truly blessed. And Saturday, you're going to see that I have family that shows up, and if they want Christmas presents, the kids are going to show up and work. And I can do that. I'm a dad. I can do that. I can hold that over their heads. So, what are you going to do to be that beacon of light for someone? That beacon of light may only look like a head of a needle right now, but at some point it will become huge. And being good friends, it isn't about having 30 friends, okay? It's not about how big your friends are. Oh, look at me, I've got 30 friends. It's those that you can count on, that you could call, again, at 3 a.m. and say, hey, I need you. I'm going through some shit. I just want to talk to you. I got a lot of shit going on. It's those friends that are the important ones. And those friends that at some, just out of the blue sometime, message and saying, hey, thank you. I know we don't get together all the time, but thank you. Especially during the holiday season. We all have kids. We all have grandkids now, or most of us do. Some have great grandkids. And truly blessed to be that part of their lives and to watch them grow up and to watch what happens with them and help raise them with the mindset that everybody should be treated equal. I think our biggest problem right now in this world is calling people by their skin color. If they have legs, arms, and talk broken, I don't care. They are here. Whether they are here legally or illegally, they need to be treated with respect. And they don't need to be treated like some third-class citizen or fourth class. I think right now we're trying to show that these guys are fifth or sixth class, and it's not right. It's just not. We're coming into hard times with families and people struggling to make it. They don't need any more help being drugged to the bottom. They've been there. Why do you think they're here illegally or legally? Most of them are here legally. You just think they are because of everything you hear. So get out of the skin color mentality and get into the Jesus mentality of treating everyone equal and with respect and with care and concern. That is where this needs to go. So that is what I have for you today. It is what just has been on my mind. I don't see us treating people with the good Lord mentality, with the Jesus mentality of love, compassion, respect, and dignity. And you see it more and more. And you can see it with younger kids more and more. And you go, Chris, oh, they're just kids. No, they're not. It's their parents. If you look at their parents, it's a reflection of who they are following. I hope my kids have surpassed what people think or what and they've earned respect. I know my kid's in a job that he's already down a rung in most people's eyes because he has a badge on and he drives a car that has reds and blue lights. That already is a down step for him. Our respect for our military and our law enforcement personnel is not the same now as it was when I was a kid. Or holding doors open for ladies, or holding doors, period, for people. You just don't see it. So, if you see somebody with a Vietnam vet hat on or a veteran hat in general, thank them for their service. And remember, at Vietnam time, they were not liked. They were not welcome back into the United States for whatever damn reason. I wasn't part of that. I was way too young. But to hear the stories of what they went through and had to not wear their uniform, and it's bullshit, and it still is today. It still is today that we need to do better. So, thank you all for tuning in today. Again, Saturday, December 7th at the Phoenix Center and Richland Center. Please, please, please come out, enjoy the afternoon, watch some great bowling. There are some great teams coming. I've got a team coming out of Milwaukee, a team coming out of Janesville. I'm excited for this tournament. I really am. I'm excited to see what it can do for the Phoenix Center, but most of all, what it can do for Alzheimer's research and the Alzheimer's Association. Again, got people working it, got people coming to work it, and I'm looking forward to it. So we will talk to you soon. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another edition of the Moose Minute Project. But again, it's time. We are not that far from Christmas. We're not that far from 2025. So it's time. We need to start moving forward and upward and doing that together. So have a great day. And as always, take time to bless somebody today. And again, check out if you're a member of People's Community Bank. I'm going to swing in today. I've got to pick up one of the gloves there. It's been put there for me for a reason. I'll swing in there, but you can stop and talk to the tellers there. They're hanging on the window that I saw them, and stop in there. Or if you see trees at Walmart, or the gloves at Walmart, or whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a lot. Just remember that one toy might be the only thing they get all winter. But if you can get them warm clothes for the winter, that's huge as well. So have a great day. Take time to bless somebody. Thank you again for being part of the Moose Minute Project. Totally appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow morning.